This is Artisan Loom, and I'm here to bring you another design by Nhes 22 called the Nhes bracelet. And it is 10 pin bars wide, 2 full loom lengths long, and it's pretty awesome. So I'm going to switch up the colors a little bit. I'm going to kind of stay neutral, sort of, and just see what it comes out to look like. This is supposed to be one of her last designs that she's going to release a tutorial for. Having a lot of issues with a certain someone on Instagram. I think we all know who it is. And she's really, really upset, and she's really upset, and she's having a hard time with wanting to release designs because they keep getting stolen, at least her pattern. She's known as the Cuff Queen because she makes wide bracelets, and also she does neat little patterns in hers, and she's known for that. And when you go off and you take a pattern, it's one thing about a stitch. It's another thing if you take the pattern and then change a couple stitches in it and it looks exactly the same. It's not your design, it's hers. Anyhow, I'm going to stop myself right there before I get all emotional. We need to band together, positive vibes to Nhes 22, and try to get her to stay. I think I may have, not me myself, but several loomers have tried to convince her, and she has since created another design, which is absolutely fabulous. So go check it out on her Instagram. This is her page right here. This is her latest design, which I can't wait for. But so anyhow, this was her first prototype that she sent, and since she only did it with 2, I told her it looks like I was being watched, like it was eyes with glasses on. Oh, I'm so happy we can joke around. But when she added the 3rd, it doesn't look like that. So I will show you how to make this design. Okay. First off, it's a 10 pin bar design. All the pegs are straight across, simple, easy peasy, all the way down to the end of 2 loom lengths. It's all the same. So go ahead and pick your colors, and I will meet you back here for the first things first. We're going to do the border, and we're going to start off here in the center and put a band going across, and we're just going to take it around like you would do a normal border. Okay, super simple. I'm not going to spend much time on this, and you'll just go all the way up on both sides. Do the same thing. And I hear my neighbor's dog barking, so that means my dogs are going to go nuts. So I apologize if that happens. But you're going to follow that straight up to the end and then meet in the center. So now that I'm done with that, I'm going to continue on with the exact same color, my cylindric jet black. I guess I should have told you what I was using. That's a staple around here with me. I absolutely love the cylindric jet black. It's perfect and it's wonderful for every design. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go in the center and we're going to follow this pattern. I'm going to do one side, then I'll come back and do the other. It just seems easier, I think. One up, one to the left. Okay, one up, one to the left. Hopefully you can see that. Okay, one up, one to the left. It's my dog drinking, if you can hear that slopping in the background. And then what we're going to do is go up 2. And then over, just like we did over here. Over, up, over, up, and then one more over, and then up twice. Okay, that's going to be the pattern. So you'll follow the same pattern going up on this side to the right. Okay, hold on. Up to the right. Up to the right. I like keeping my bands down at the same time. Up twice. Oops. And then go to the left. My bands are sticking together. Up to the left. Oops, see? Man, thought I couldn't work with my left hand. I'm having problems with my right hand. Up and then over one, and then you're going to go up twice. Okay, and that's the pattern right there. That's going to be the pattern. And then what you're going to do is you're going to do this exact same pattern. Since we went up twice, you're going to start by going to the left and the right, okay? And then just follow the exact same pattern that you started with here, okay? Going all the way around. And when you get to the end of one, you go up two, and then you start the pattern over again. You're going to do 3 of those. Okay, so I'll go off camera, finish mine, I'll come back, and I'll show you what my board looks like. Okay, this is where we're going to stop, but I'm going to take this off real quick and end it right here. What I meant to do, and I was just thinking ahead, trying to go too fast, is I'm going to pull all these off. We're going to stop the second row from the top. So instead of coming to here, you're going to stop here. So you'll come here, and then you'll just do like you did up there. That was just me trying to be too quick about things and not paying that much attention. But, you know, hey, I'm the queen of mistakes as well in my tutorials. So it wouldn't be right if I didn't humor you with a few more. Okay, so that's our border. Okay, right there, second row from the top. So when we came in like this, we're going to go up 1. Okay, we're going to leave this empty here like that, okay, because that's where our cat band's going to go. So I'm going to go back and do this side as well, because I stopped right there. I just wanted to show you how it was supposed to end at the top. So I'll finish my right side up, and then I'll meet you back for the next. So the next step is where you see this this block with the 2 bands here on each one. We are going to put an arrow. And we're going to go from this peg right here to the right, and then from there to the left, and it makes an arrow, okay? That's the band placement from here to here, and then here to here. On this side, what we're going to do is from right here, this peg, we're going to start right here instead of down here. We're going to start right there, and then connect it to there, okay? So we're going to do that on all 3. So now I'm going to continue on. Now this part right here she did in a different color. I'm choosing to go straight with the black again, and this next part I'm getting ready to lay is another pattern that's going on the inside, and she also used it as the same color she did this border with, okay, the outside of this pattern. So I'm going to continue on with my black again, and we're going to start right here, okay, on this peg, and we're going to go out to the right 3 times to where it connects right there, okay, and then we're going to go towards the left. And it'll meet right here in the corner there, okay? That's going to be what we're going to do. Okay, and then what we're going to do is we're going to connect the other side. We're going to start, let's see, 1, 2, 3, yeah, we're going to start from this corner here and go out to the left. If you hear that sound, that's my dog drinking. 3 times. Okay, 3 times. And then we're going to go up the other direction where it connects. 1, 2, and 3 where it connects. Okay, so your final pattern should be that right there. Okay, a diamond in the center, an arrow on each side, and a big arrow coming this way, big arrow coming that way. Pretty cool. Okay, So you need to lay the bands in the same way from here on all three. So if you need to rewind, you may do so. Okay. So I thought I was done with the black, but apparently I found a couple spots where I needed to add more black. Okay, and this is the part where I'm going to continue on in the same color. Now she continued this on with her silver, but since I'm doing all black, I'm going to continue on with my black. So what we're going to do is we're going to start off here. Let me make sure I'm doing the right, well, no, we'll start off right here. Okay, this is the band that, the pattern that went up to here and then to there. We're going to start right above it to where it's parallel with it, okay? And we're just going to go in one. And we're going to do the same thing on this side, make it parallel, going on that side, okay? And then the same thing up top here, okay? We're going to go from right there to there and there to there. Super simple. Just 2 bands here, 2 bands here. Okay? So you can finish that for the other 2. I'm going to do X's going up the border, and they're just simple X's. I'm just trying to figure out. I kind of wanted to do all this outlining, all the color on the outside of the pattern, all one color, but she did that in 2 of hers, so I'm thinking I might alternate 2 colors for each row. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to, on the whim, do it. Let's see, gray, white, gray, white. Okay, let's start, and I will do, I'm going to start with my gray sweets, and let's see what I'm going to do here. I'm going to just do X's going up the one side, okay? So just simple X's, go from the left to the right to the left, and we're going to do that all the way up. Same thing on this side, is we're going to go to the right, and then to the left, right, and to the left, and you'll do that all the way down just on this row. Okay. So then the next step is you're going to go the next row up, which we're going to stop here. Well, let's see here. Yeah, we're going to stop right here. So we're going to go up the next 3, and I'm going to use white sweets, and we're just going to do X's going up. I'll just show you this part so on this left side so that you can get the gist of what we're doing, okay? We're just making X's, and we're going to stop right where that pattern ends right here. Okay, so 3 up. Okay, and I'm going to do alternating. So I'm going to go back to my gray, and what I'm going to do is, and I'm going to do X's going just to right here because we're wanting to leave this whole part empty. So I'm going to go and do 2 X's up. Okay, and I'm going to go back to my white, and I'm going to do 1 X here. Okay. And that is how we're going to fill in this whole outside, this whole part, okay? Just like that. So we'll do the same thing on this side. It'll be 3 whites going up. Oops. 3 whites going up, and then I'm going to move to my gray, and I'm going to do 2 gray going up. Wherever this outline is to the pattern. Oops, wrong one. Okay, 2 X's there, and then I'm going to do my white single one right here. Okay, that's just how I'm choosing to do it. So. And that leaves this whole pattern open for everything that we're going to have to do different in the center. We're just doing X's on the outside of that pattern all the way up. So just follow this pattern all the way up in between here. So since this little box we need to leave open, we would start with the white going up to here. If you're doing solid color, it would be white going to there and to here. But since I'm doing alternating, it'll be white for me to there, and then gray to there, and then white to there. So whatever colors you use down here, you're just going to continue them up, but just stop and start wherever these outline border is, okay? And I'll show you what mine looks like. On this part, I'm just choosing to do medieval black, so it gives a hint of the silver. And what we're going to do is we are going to start right here in the center, right in between these two bands, and we're going to make an X. Okay? Like, well, if I can get them untwisted, well, that didn't help. Okay, like that, okay? And then from here, after we do that X, we're going to do a long stretch going up, okay? And a long stretch, I don't know, it's not really a long stretch, another stretch going that way, okay? So that's what you're going to do, the X, and then one going out on each corner, and then you're going to do another X on the next, on top of that other X. Okay, so that is what we're going to do right there. I know this can be quite confusing because I'm using mostly black. So what we did was X, long stretch, X again, okay, right there. So now we're going to go up to the next one right here, okay, right there, right below these two whites are in the center. We're going to do an X going to the right and to the left, okay, and then we're going to do 4 X's going to the top. 2, 3, 4. 4 X's going to the top because it stops right underneath this X right there. Okay, and then we're going to come back to here where we do our first X, and let's see what we're going to do. The top part of this X that we did, it stops right here, okay? I don't know if you can see that, I can't tell. Okay, so here's your X right here. The top part of this X here, we're going to do another one going across. Okay, so it kind of connects over the top of that pattern. I know it's confusing. And that one just like that, okay? And then what we're going to do is we're going to do the same thing over here. This is your X. Let me zoom out. Okay, so this is your X right here. So where the X first starts, which is going to be this peg right here, we're going to go out to the left on either side, okay? And that should be how that's going to work. And you're going to do the same thing for the next two. You'll do the exact same thing. So it will be doing all, the next one up, you'll do your 4 X's, and then you'll come back and do your X's here and here. Okay, this is the spot where you can change your color if you choose. I'm going to continue on because I want most of this pattern part to be the medieval black, to have the silver showing, and then I'm going to have a different color in the center. Okay, that's how I'm going to do it, but each step you can change colors like what she did. I didn't want the bloodshot look on the what I thought appeared to be eyes, so I'm doing it all in solids. I just wanted to do something different. Okay, so whether you used black for these little arrows that we did on each corner, or if you used a totally different color for just these, this is where we're going to place a band going across. So we're going to make starbursts. So a band here, and then we're just going to follow it around. Okay, so band here, and then let's see here, one going straight up to connect it, and we're just going to follow it around. That's a big wide band. Okay, and then straight up. So one going across, down, diagonal, across, diagonal, straight up. Because there's a pattern here and we don't want to do a long stretch here because that's where we need to do something else with, okay? So that's, I believe, what we're going to do right there. You know what? I'm wrong. Nope, I'm right. Okay, so that's that. And I do believe we're going to need a cap band right there as well. So go ahead and put your cap band. I'm going to use a triple. Okay, so the next one, we're going to do the same thing over here. We're going to start off by putting a band right there. Okay, and then what we'll do, let's see, is we'll go down and we'll follow it around going the other way, just like this. So here to here, and then down, diagonal, to the right, diagonal, and then up one. Okay, and that's going to be the weird looking starburst we got going on there, and I'm going to go ahead and put a cap band, okay, on those. And we're going to have to do the same thing up here. So let me show you where you're going to start up here. You're going to start right here. I do believe, let's see here, yes, which will be, yeah, where this little, well, if you look at it this way, it looks like a house. Or you can say an arrow. So what we're going to do here is put a band going straight across and then down and over, okay, all the way around till you get to the top. Okay, and I'm not going to stay on camera doing this. You're just going to follow the same thing all the way around, okay? And you'll stop right there because the pattern goes to there, okay? Now I'm going to go ahead and put my cap band on, triple. And you'll do the same thing on this side as well, where this little house part is, okay? And then you'll do it on the next one on both sides. Disregard this red border. I messed up the band placement for the silver bands I'm getting ready to use, which are they going to be for these four and the next four. So just don't pay attention to this because we hadn't got to there yet. So right now all we've done is lay the bands, these X bands, the X bands in the center and the ones going out, and the starburst for the medieval that I used. Okay, so now the next step are to do these two sets. So the band placement here is we're going to start in the center. Let's see here. Well, I guess we can do this one first. We'll start in the center and go diagonally. Okay, that's going to be our first laying of the bands. And then we are going to just go clockwise around to the corner there, diagonally, straight up and down. And then we're not going to put one here because this is empty. There's nothing that can hold it. So we're going to go straight out there. So that's our band placement for the bottom one. Okay, so the top one right here that's going to go right above it is we're going to start at this diagonal instead. So it'll be this diagonal, and then we're going to go counterclockwise. Okay, straight across. Got to keep them in the correct order. That's my problem. Diagonal, up and down. We're not going to put one here because there's nothing here to hold it. We're just going to do one straight across. And that's our band placement right there. So the next one, we're going to start here and we're going to do the mirror image, which will be the diagonal starting here. And then we will go counterclockwise. So up and down, diagonally, straight across, diagonal, and straight up and down. We're not going to put one here going diagonally because that's an empty peg there with nothing to hold it. and that's what we're going to do there. So for this one, we will start in the center and go out to the left. Okay, and then we will, let's see here. We will go straight up to the right and just follow it around. Oops. And then straight up and down. We're not going to put one here because that's an empty peg, and we're just going to end right there. So that's the band placement for these 4. So I'm going to go off and let you do these 2 and then other 2 down at the end. So disregard this, disregard that. I'm going to show you how to do the starburst in the center. So what you're going to do is you're going to start here and you're going to go up. You're going to go out diagonal, over, diagonal, and then straight up. Okay, and then you're going to go over here and go straight up, diagonal, straight over, diagonal, and straight up. Okay, that's what we're going to do here. And then we are going to take 2 bands and put them through the bead. I used jelly because the hole wasn't big enough. It's kind of hard to get the thicker bands through, but if you did 600 count, that would work, or any of the jellies. You might even get lucky with some opaques. This just happens to be not big enough, so I'd use jellies. Okay, so and then you put the bead right there, and that is going to act as our cap band when we go to loop these back. So I finished this. I've already done this because I've had to backtrack, and then there's one more at the top that I have finished just like that. Okay, all right, finally I think I'm back on track. What you need to do here is we're going to put black on top, at the top and bottom where there's already an X, but we're going to put another X, okay, on the top and bottom of this red starburst in the center. So here and here, and you're going to do that for each one. Okay, next what we're going to do is we're going to do a double border going up. So go ahead and pick the color you want for your double border, and you know what, I think I want red, but I'm going to have to really search through here and try to find some reds. So basically you're going to start here in the center, okay, and just follow it around till you get to the end, and then go up just like you did your original one. So meet me when you get this part all the way finished. This is what it should look like all the way to the end. Okay, so now we're ready to place our cap bands, turn our loom around, and then what we need is a cap band on every peg except for this center peg. Okay, and I'm trying to think if I want to use the black again. Let me use the black again that we used for our border, and I'm just going to do a triple cap band on each one. Okay, I probably could use opaque, but you know what, funny thing is I'm out of black opaque, which I never run out of. And I have the jet black cylindric, which are the more expensive. So anyhow, I'm going to just do this because I don't know what color I need to put for the cap band, so I'm going to just use black, and we'll just call it a day at that. And what we'll do is these 4 and these 4, and right here we need a double cap band. So we're going to take it and we're going to put it on our hook, double it up, and then place it from one side to the other, just like so. Okay, okay, so now what we're going to do, sorry, let's turn my ringer back on. We need to do the double star, or excuse me, the double border first. So we're going to go in and grab the red and just and just do a, bring it all the way around. Whoops. See, I didn't push these down, and I got cat bands on them, so it's not gonna hold on there unless I push them down. Okay, so bring it over, all the way over and around, and up to the top where it meets towards the center. Okay, so just go ahead and finish going all the way up to the top on both sides. Super simple. I probably don't even need to show this to you, but if you're fairly new, you might need to know. So I am no good with the hook right now. I don't know what's going on. Okay, let me grab this one. I think these cat bands are throwing me off. I'm really not this slow to loom, but when I'm on camera I am. So just follow this all the way to the top. Next step is we're going to loop out the red here. And we're not going to do anything with these bands. We're just going to leave them. So we'll just go in through those because they act as a cat band. We're going to go in through those 2 bands and grab the one and just bring them back to themselves. Keep going into the same one and bring them back to themselves. Okay. Like so. Okay. And now you go over to here, go through both of those, and bring this one down, over to the side, corner, and straight up. Okay? And that's what we're going to do. Okay, so go ahead and do that for the next 2 up at the top. They're all the red ones. Okay. Totally missed this step in the looping process. These silver bands, the next step after you do the red starburst is you're going to go in through right here and loop it over to the center band, and then you're going to go from this center peg out and just loop it up like a normal starburst, whichever one's on top. And you're going to do it for all 4 of these. Okay, always bring the one band from here to the center and then loop it out from the center. Okay. It got cut off in the tutorial, and it's too late. I have it off the loom. So good luck, and it should pick up where these black bands are right there. Okay, next we're going to deal with these this top black band that I laid there. And what we're going to do, let's see here, we are going to go in through this one, and we're going to grab this top band and bring it down. Both of these are going to go down instead of going on the normal way up. So we'll go in through here. Okay, we'll go in through here, grab that black band, and it's going to be a weird stretch because it's attached right here, so it's not going to feel like it's right. It's going to look like that. It's not going to, see, because it's attached to the silver band right there, so it's going to be like a weird stretch, so it doesn't even look right. So you're going to go in through here and grab the other one. See how it's attached there between on the silver and the red? Just going to be real careful. I'm going to hold the red down and bring it over and bring it downward. So it looks really strange, like it shouldn't go back to one another. And I've got Ellie, so it even looks more stretched. You're going to do that for that one, and that'll be for the bottom of these starbursts where we placed it. And then there's going to be the top one. You're going to go upward. So okay, the top one will show. You're going to go in through here, grab this one and bring it up. Although this one kind of shows you do the bottom one first. Yeah, it shows you do the bottom one, so let's put this back. No big deal, no harm, no foul. Okay, we're going to go right here and we're going to grab this one and bring this up. And then we're going to go into here and bring this one up. just like that. So this one will go down, this one will go up. Okay, so this one, you're going to grab it from grabbing the top band. You're going to go in through these red, grab that band, and bring it down. We're going to have to hold it down. It's going to be a weird stretch. It doesn't make a teardrop, just so you don't freak out. And then you're going to grab this one, bring it around and down. Okay, this one you're going to go upward. So we're going to go from, get the bottom band on this one, okay, which will be this left side, and bring it up, go into here, and then bring it up. So this one down, that one up. This one you grab the top band on the bottom, on this bottom part of the starbursts. You grab the top. When you go looping back the top one, you're going to grab the one that's on the bottom, okay? And I'll be right back. So now we're ready to do the rest of the whole diamond shape, which is going to be where I have my medieval black. So it'll be this starburst here, this starburst here, these two X's and the long stretch going over, these two X's and the long stretch going there. So we'll start down here, I guess. We're going to grab the bottom band, which is this one, which is going to be on the left. And we're just going to go up. Bring it back to itself, just like that. And then, let me see here. And then we're going to go into here and grab this band that's going to go out towards the left. Go into here, grab the one that's going out to the right. Now we've got to do this last X. So we're going to go in and grab from this side again because it's the bottom band, bring it over, bottom band, bring it over. Okay, so that's how that's going to get looped. May as well do the same thing on top. So we're going to go here and grab the bottom band, which is going to be the one on the left, and we're going to bring that over, go into this one and bring it to the left. So this one to the right, this one to the left, and then we're going to, since this band is on top next, we're going to grab it from here and we're going to bring it downward, okay? Just like that. And then we're going to go into this one and bring it downward. Okay, now we have to finish this last X. So we're going to go in from this left side since it's the bottom band, bring it up and bring it up. Okay, and I believe we're going to do the same thing. Oh, there's actually more bands here. There's 3 X's going up and then the long stretch. So we'll finish that real quick. So once we do that, we'll grab the bottom band, do the same concept all the way till you get up there. So now we're going to do these long stretch because that's the next one up. And we're going to bring this one back to itself. This one back to itself. And then go back in here and finish off that last X. Okay? That's how the center part's going to go. Okay? So we did that. Now what we need to do are these starbursts on the outside. So we will just loop everything back to themselves. So just go in, grab it, and just follow it around like a normal starburst. Just like this. Okay? That's what that's going to look like. On this side, we'll finish this one as well. We'll go in through here, grab that top band, bring it down, and then just whatever band's on top, you're just going to loop it out. Okay. Okay, just like that. So you're going to do this exact thing all the way up. So do your X's. Do all your X's first if you would like, and then come back and get your side starbursts. And then that should take care of this whole diamond pattern. Okay, we're ready to do all of our X's going up and down. And what we're going to need to do, let me just get some more bands. We need to put cap bands in the color of whatever we've got on the X's going up, okay? So, say for this first one on the, let me see here. This first X here on the right is gray, so I'm going to do a triple cap band. Okay. And then the next one will be gray. Or does it even matter? Let's do white for all of them. Let's just do that. Just pick a color and go for it. Okay. That's all I'm going to do. That way I'm not confused. Just, it doesn't really matter. You're not going to see this anyhow, really. So you're just going to do cap bands all the way across on every peg this time. Well, there's a lot of cap bands on these bottom ones, aren't there? Okay. And then I'm going to show you how to loop it up. I'll show you one little section, and then I'm going to go off camera and let you finish that up. Last one. Okay, now that we've got all of our cap bands, let's do this left side first, the left of the diamonds. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to grab the bottom band, okay, which is going to be, we're going to cross the bottom band over and then the top band over. So we'll go into this one, and we want to go through all these bands to get that top or that bottom band and bring it over and just make an X, okay? And we're only going to work one row going up. So we've done this. Now we want to come up to here, and we want to grab, hold on, do I have that right? Did she say do one row at a time? That's the question. Okay, let's see here. Per row. Okay, so per row, not, I thought we were supposed to do one going up and then the next row and then the next row, but I think she means this way. So we'll do the left side. So we're going to do bottom band over. So this one will go into here. I'm so sorry. And we're going to bring it over. Bring it over. This band will be, oops, make sure you get through all your bands. That one's the bottom band. Gets brought over first. That's all you have to remember. Okay. A little tight because of all the cap bands here on this. Okay. Just going to try to push these down just to... Okay, so you're going to do that. Then you're going to move up to here and do the same thing. You'll grab the bottom band. We'll go over. And then in this one, it will be just like that. So it's not hard. I'm just going to work per row going across. Okay, and you're going to move to the next one. I'll just get you to about right here, okay? I'll get you to where the point is on the side. And then we're just going to go right here. See, there's a ton of bands. I'm trying to push the bands down. Oops. Let me get that right band. Okay, so that brought me to the tip of the diamond right here. Basically, you're going to do that same thing over again. You're going to always start the X's that are closest to the diamond. So the next one will start here, and then the next row will be here, and then the next row will be here, here, and you'll just work towards the border, from the diamond to the border, getting the bottom band, looping it over first. Okay, I'm going to let you go on this side. It's the same way on this side as well. I'll only do this bottom row for you, and you work from the diamond over to the border, always. So you'll grab the bottom band here and bring it over. Going to here all these bands and grab that white and bring it over. Sitting at a weird angle, having a hard time doing this. Ugh. Nope, wrong. Ah. Hard getting them in the right order now with all these gap bands on it. Okay. And now I'm really messed up here. I'm going to go in, and I want to try to get these in the right order by pulling it out like this. Okay, I'm going to go in and grab this white band and over. There's a ton of bands. Come on now. Okay. There we go. So that's how you're going to do it all the way up. So you're always going to start where the diamond is and work your way towards the border. Okay, just like that. And you need to finish that all the way to the top. Now we're ready to loop up the pattern. So this is going to, let me show you how this is going to work. We're going to go in through here and grab that band that's going forward, okay? And then we're going to go into here to the left, okay? Now you're going to go back into here and grab that top band. Let me grab it. And that, well, excuse me, I got the wrong band. Let me get the right band, put them in the right order. I still got the wrong band. I'm grabbing the bottom of this band. That's not what I'm wanting to do. Let me go through. Okay, then we're going to go up. So up to the left, diagonal, and then we're going to go back into here and go straight up. Okay, that's how we're going to do that. And then what we're going to do is we need to get these, we're going to go in through this peg here, and we're going to grab that top band, and we're going to bring it towards the center. Now these bands you may have done in a different color. I chose to do all black, so that's probably what's throwing me off. But this you may have done in a different color. Okay, so once you go up to the left, diagonal, up. Now we're going to go into this one and go diagonal. Okay? And so we can go on this one and do the same thing till we get to this point. Okay, so we're going to go in through here, get the one that goes forward, go back in, get the one that goes to the right. You're going to go in here, get the next, I keep grabbing the bottom one. Oh my goodness, I'm grabbing the wrong band. I'm going to have to stand up. Ugh. Okay. Okay. Nope, that's the wrong band. Okay. I promise I'm going to get this. I'm going to grab this one that goes inward. And then we're going to go back in and grab the one that goes forward. Okay, then we're going to go into this peg and grab that one that goes, make sure I'm getting the right one, diagonal. Okay, so that's where we're at right now. Now what we need to do is cross, there's an X that goes right here. So we're going to go in on this peg and do 1/2 of the X. Go into this peg and do the other half of the X. Okay, so that's how we're going to do that. All right. I may as well finish this center diamond here. So at this point, we're going to go into here, grab this one to the left, and then we have to go into here and get those cross bands over. Okay, so we'll go in, and I'll grab this band that goes down to downward. And then I'm going to go in and grab, hold on, I think I may have gotten the wrong band. Let me make sure. Let me make sure I got the right band. It's the next one in the, that's on top. It might be the one going to the left first, so let me see. Yes, it's going to be the one going to the upper left first. I'm sorry about that. Then you'll go back in and get the one that's going downward. Okay, and now we're going to go into here. I have to put it back because I grabbed the wrong one. Oh. Okay, I'll go into here. Just get whatever band is on top and take it where it needs to go. Okay, I'm totally grabbing the wrong parts. That's probably just me. I know you're not grabbing the wrong ones. I'm grabbing the wrong ones, so I'm going to put these back real quick. I'm even going to put this one back. I apologize. I should go off camera and get this in the proper order. So once we, I hope I was even on film. Once we did the X, we went into here and brought this one up. Now what we're needing to do is we're needing to get the top band, which I believe is going to be this one. It's going to bring us straight out from here to there. Okay, then we're going to go back into this peg and we're going to grab the next one in line, which is going to be the one that's going to the upper part. Now I'm going to go back in here and grab this one that's going downward. Okay, so it should be one. After you do this X, you're going to go one up and like that. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to go right here and grab the next one in line. Let's see here, which is going to be this one, and we're going to bring it out to the left, and then we're going to bring this one to the right. Okay, and that's going to be where the X is going to end off. Okay, so we'll go back down here. After we did this one, we're going to go into here and go towards the right. And then you're going to go into here and grab the next band. I'm not sure which let me move this to see which band is next. I'm sorry. Give me 2 seconds. I want to make sure what band is going to go next. Okay, so the next band, it's just hard to see in that angle. The next band, you're going to go back into that peg. The next band is going to be the one that goes upward. Then you're going to go back in here and grab the next band, and it's going to be the one that goes down. Then you're going to go back in there, and you're going to bring it out to the upper right. Okay? And then you're going to go into this peg, and you're going to grab the next one in line, which is probably going to be this one that goes to the right, the upper right. And then you're going to go back into here and cross over to make that X. Okay, I know that's super confusing. So, but I think we got it. I think we got it. Yeah, I think we got it. So, once you do that, I'm going to continue on. Let's see here. I'm going to continue on with the pattern going all the way up. Now that we've got all this inner pattern done, now I'm going to finish bringing the pattern up to here, okay? So, this is where we stopped with the outer part of the diamond, and then we went over here and then started the inner part. So, wherever we stopped, which is right here, we're going to go in and go to the left and just follow it all the way up and around, wherever it goes back to itself, because this is just the outer part of the diamond. This is the simple part. It's the inner part that's kind of confusing. And you're just going to follow this around. Until you get, let's see. Let me put this one back. I needed to show you something. Okay, you're going to follow this pattern all the way around till you get to right here, okay? So this is where you ended your X on the inside. You're going to stop right here, and then you're going to go in to the top part of that X that you did and bring this band out and over to the outer part of the diamond, okay? Okay, the outer part of the diamond. And then you're going to go into this part. Oops. Make sure you grab the right bands. That's what I get for using all the same color. I have them all not in the right order. Okay, then you're going to bring this up and this over. Okay, that's where we're going to stop right here for now. Now we're going to work on this side. So we stopped right here before we started the inner diamond part. So now we've got to grab this, bring it to the right, go up, go to the right, and from there go up twice, go inward, go upward. Okay, and then we're going to go in. Okay, and this is where we stopped. Now what we're gonna do is the next band that's gonna be on top here is gonna be this band, which is at the top of this X. So you're gonna stop here, move over to here, grab this band and bring it to the right, and then follow your pattern so it catches it. And then bring it over to there. So that's how it's going to look. I'm going to try to go through the next one with you, but I'm going to have to put it on its side. Okay, so hopefully this isn't going to be insanely too hard. Okay, this is where we stop with both of these coming inward. Okay, so now we're going to need to go up twice. Okay, and then follow this to the right. Now we've got to stop right here, and we're going to get the next band on top, which is going to bring it to there. Okay, so we'll go into here. Make sure I grab the right band. Hold on. Okay, sorry, I grabbed the right band and bring it inward. Then I'm going to go in again, right here, and go upward. So inward, upward. And then what we're going to do is we need the next band that's on top, which is going to be this one going to right here. So I'm going to go in, grab that band, and bring it inward. Okay. And then, let's see here, after I brought that inward, I think we're going to stop right there. Okay. Let me check. So we brought that inward, and then what we're going to have to do is, I think what we'll do is we'll come back to here and do this side. So this is where we ended off because we came in over here. We need to go in here and go upward twice. And then we're going to go outward. And then we're going to go into this one and grab the band that's going to go inward. And then go back into here and grab the band that's going to go upward. Now we got to grab the band that comes in towards the left from here. So we're going to go into here, grab that top band, and bring it in. Okay, so now we've ended right here, right where these red bands are. So now, once we do that, then we need to go in and cross this X right here. So we'll go in right here and grab that band. Ooh. And bring it over, go into this side, band, and bring it over. So now we've all connected it to here. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and finish out this small diamond first. So once we did that, we are going to go into this peg and cross it upward, or bring it upward. Hold on, let me see where we're at. Yep. And then whatever band's going to be next, which let me look real close, see which one's going to be next. Okay, so you'll go in where you've crossed it over here. The very next band, which is probably going to be the one that goes to the upper right. And you'll go back in and grab the one that's going to the left. You'll go back in and bring this one downward. Okay? And then what you shall do, I've already done that X. You're going to go right to here. And you're going to go into this peg right here, and you're going to bring this one, oops, let me grab the right band. Wrong one once again. You're going to bring this up towards the left, just like so. Then you're going to go here, and you are going to bring this one over, and then you're going to, that's where you're going to end that one. Now we've got to pick it back up right here where we stopped here. So what you're going to do is you're going to go into here and grab this one and bring it out towards the right. Okay, you're going to go into here and grab that top band that's going to go inward to the left. Then you're going to go back in here and grab the next band and bring it downward. And then you're going to go back in once again and bring it up to diagonal to the right. Okay, so that's that. Now we're going to go in through this peg right here, and we're going to get that top band and bring it out. We're going to go back into here and we're going to cross over that X. Okay, so this is where we've stopped so far with the X. This is where we stopped, all 4 of these pegs. But now we've got to come back down here and bring the, oh, what do you call it? The border back up till you get to right here, okay? So we're going to go back down here and loop up till we get to right here where where we stopped here, okay? So you're going to go right here in this peg, wherever that last band stopped. You're going to bring it over, up, to the left, up, twice, and now you're going to go inward. Sorry, going to go inward, and then you're going to go up. Put this one back on the peg because I didn't push it down. And then we're going to go in and stop right there. Okay, because this is where where we've stopped. Okay, so we'll have to go on this side, and we stopped right here before we started doing the inner part of the diamond. So we'll go into here and pick it up, and then we'll just follow it around. Oh, I should have pushed these bands down. Go up, to the right, straight up, straight up again, and then we're going to go in towards the left, go up, and then we're going to go inward 1. And that is where we stopped on all these pegs. Okay, so this is where we've stopped, right here. So now we've got to go into here, and this is the next band that's going to be on top. You're going to go into here and bring it out to the left, and you'll go right here and bring it out to the right. Okay, now you're going to go into this peg and bring it up, and this one to right there. So on this side, you will go up and then inward. So now we've stopped right here. I'm just doing this a little bit different so I don't get as confused. Okay, now we're going to go up 2 on both sides, up 2. Up 2. Okay, so now we've stopped right there. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go, let's see here, we've went up 2, and now we're going to go out towards the left and out towards the right. Okay, then here you're going to go in and grab this band that goes inward, and then you're going to go into here and grab that band that goes inward. okay? Then you will go up again, and then you will go up again on this side. Now we've stopped on these 4 pegs. Okay. All right, let's see here. Went inward. Now we're going to work on the inside part. So what we're going to do is we're going to go in to here and cross over our X. No, actually, we're going to go into this peg right here and get that band that comes over. Okay, so we'll go into here, grab this band that goes inward, go into here and grab this band that goes inward, and now we do the X. So we'll go into this band, grab the X that goes to the right, the other half of that X that goes to the left. Okay, so that's where we've stopped. Okay, so now we're going to have to go into here. I do believe, yes, we'll go into this peg and we'll bring it out towards the left, and we'll go into this one and bring it out towards the right. So you've stopped right there. Okay, let's see where I'm at. We went inward, outward, and now we've got to go into here. Well, we'll go into this one, and we've got to, I do believe, bring it downward. Or actually, whatever the next band is, which I think it's going to be the one going out towards the left. So we went from here to here, here to here. Now we're going to go into this peg and grab that top band and bring it out towards the left. We'll go into this one, get that top band. Oops. I've got the wrong band again. That's not going next. Okay, this one's going to be confusing. Okay, so we're going to go in through here and grab, well, I'm going to hold it because I can't seem to get it in the right order. Get the one that goes to the upper right hand side, okay, and then we're going to get this one and bring it, you know what, let me put these back. Okay, let me put these back in the right order, then I'll come back and show you where we're at here. This one, you're going to grab whatever band is on next. For me, my band is going to be the one that's going to go inward. I'm going to go back in here and grab the next band, and it's going to be the one that's going to go downward. Then I'm going to go back in and grab the one that goes out. Since we did this one on this side, we went up twice. The next one is going to be the band whatever's on top, which will be this one that'll go, you know, I think I messed this side up too. Basically what you're trying to do is get the band that's on top and get it back to where it needs to be. So let me grab this one first. And go out to the left. Go into here. I've got to get these in the proper order. I don't mean to confuse you, but obviously. Okay, so I got the one that went out to the left. They were just all twisted in the wrong order. I'm going to go out to the one that's in the right, or the upper right, go back in and bring this one down, okay? So that's where we're at right now. So now we've stopped here, 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 and here, okay? And we've brought these down and brought these down, okay? So now that we've done that, now we're ready to, let's see here. Now we're ready to do our X. So we're going to go into this side, or we're actually going to go right here. And go outward first. Go onto this side and go outward. Okay. Then we're going to go in here and do our X. Okay. So now we've stopped here, 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 and here like we did before. Now at this point, we've got to go back and connect all of our stuff to here. So we're going to go back here where we left off, which is right here, because you can see it. You may not be able to see it, but I can see it. This is where we left off, so you're going to go grab this one and bring it out towards the left. And then just follow it up. And around. That's what I get for using all the same color, huh? Because you'd be able to see it easier if I would have switched colors. Go inward, go upward, and go inward one more time. And that will connect it to there. You're going to go on this side. Right here, go out, up to the right. Oops, let me get that on the peg. It's tight, it's not gonna matter. Go in here and grab the one that goes up twice. Okay, we're gonna go in towards the left. We're gonna go up one and then towards the left. Okay, so now we've stopped right here on all these pegs. Okay, so you're going to get the next band that's in line, which is going to be this one going up and out. Okay, so you're going to go in here, grab that band that goes out, go into here, grab that band that goes out, and then we're just going to go in here and follow the pattern the rest of the way up and over. Okay, just like that till you get to the end. So this one, we're just going to go back in here, go up towards the left, and then up again. So that should be it. I know that was super confusing, but that is how it's supposed to be. Okay. So now all we have is the double border that's left. So we're just going to go into here and do our double border, or not our double border, our original first border. We've already done the double border that I did in red. So we're just going to follow this around and up till you get to the very end. So go ahead and do that on both sides. You get to here, just go straight up and come to the center and meet me at the top with the C-clip. I'm at the end. So we stopped here on both sides. You're going to go into here, grab this band, and go into here and grab this band and put them both on your hook, just like that. Okay. Now I'm going to grab a C-clip and put my C-clip on there. Okay. And then I'm going to take it off. So I've walked you through taking it off the loom a bunch of times. So I'm probably not going to do it this go round. Basically, I'll just tell you what to do. You just need to loosen the tension on each row going up as far as you want, and then you can do each single one. You don't even have to, you can just loosen the tension on both sides on these two pins, and then just go each one all the way up till you get it off the loom. Don't rip it off, and I'll meet you when it's done. So I got it off the loom. Look at that. Wow, that's pretty darn cool. I absolutely love it. You're going to want to stretch it out and stretch this way so that all the bands get in the proper place. And then I'm going to go through and I'm going to fix all my bands, get them how that I want them, and then there you go. I've spent a long time on this tutorial because I wanted to show you this. This can be very confusing how to loop it back, so that's what took so long, and I do apologize for that. But I'm not going to show you what mine looks like. I'm going to fix the bands and then I'll post it just for the sake of time. But this is the Nhes bracelet by Nhes 22. And if you give her a follow, that would be wonderful. She's still contemplating whether she's going to design or not. This just happened to be one that she made prior or before she made that decision. So we'll just have to wait and see. Try to encourage her to stay on. We all know that she's the one creating these intricate designs. Not the only one. You know, you have Dreaming Out Loud or the Looming Artist, Carolyn Hamlin, and some others that are doing the wide cuff bracelets. But anyhow, hope you enjoyed this, and until her next tutorial, hopefully, pray, I'll see you then. Take care. Bye-bye.